Hello there, 4E parents. I'm sorry that I can't be in the classroom with you today, but I'm with our students preparing them to present their work that they did during their Project Learning Week. So hopefully you can come and see their presentation at some point during today. I just wanted to speak to you about the progress of the students in 4E. And I have to say that overall, the first term has been wonderful from my perspective. I think that all of the students have made fantastic progress in their English, in their other academic subjects, and also in their confidence, in their personality, and particularly in their ability to work together in groups. Now that finally COVID-19 measures are coming to an end, we're able to do more group work in our classes and sit together. And it's been a real joy to see the students communicate with each other and work as a team. Obviously, my responsibility has been to help them develop their English and in particular their reading and speaking abilities. I think that the students have done very, very well, and I want to mention a few students in particular who I think have done fantastically well. They are Enoch, Kibi, Jaden, Ellie, Tasha, Andy Jong, and Toto. The reason I want to mention those students is because those students are always coming up to me and doing their very best to speak English to me. They are not afraid of making mistakes when they speak English. They often make mistakes, of course, but that's part of the learning process. They are doing their best to be confident and to not be afraid to try using new words, new phrases, and experimenting with the English language when they speak, which is fantastic. I'd really like to see all the other students in the class approaching myself and Miss Chow to speak more English, and crucially, now that we're doing group work again, it would be great to see the students speaking English to each other in the class. Some students are doing that very well, but other students still need a bit of encouragement. So if you can encourage the students to speak English to each other in the lessons, then that would be very much appreciated by me. Students are developing well in terms of their ability to read and write. Their grammar, I think, is fine. And I know that a lot of students are doing extra work at home. I'd like to give the recommendation that if you want to give the students extra work to do at home, I think the best thing to do is reading. Students should be reading in English as much as possible in the evenings and after school. This is the fastest way that they're going to develop their vocabulary, their grammar, and also their writing skills. Reading for pleasure has been proven in lots and lots of studies to be much more effective than grammar exercises or than extra writing. So the best thing that you can do to help is to give them storybooks or even comic books that are written in English. Comic books are fine as long as they are reading the words and not just looking at the pictures. So we have some good storybooks in the classroom, and this term I have purchased more books for the students. But if they can be doing more reading for fun at home, this is by far the quickest way that they're going to develop their English confidence and that they're going to make more and more progress as the years go by. I've been really, really happy with 4E's progress academically and also their personal progress. It's been a pleasure to teach them for the first term, and I'm excited to see what the second term will bring. We're going to do lots of reading. We're going to do lots of speaking exercises and speaking practice in my lessons, and I'm going to continue to encourage them to express themselves in English as much as possible. Also, we're welcoming a new student, Carolina, this term, and English is her first language. So students will need to speak English as much as possible in the class to make sure that Carolina feels welcome at all times. So please encourage the students to speak English to her and to each other. All right, that's all from me. As always, if you have any questions for me about the students' development or about their English specifically, you can come and ask me at any time, or if you prefer a translator, I know that Miss Chow will kindly translate any questions that you may have so that I can help you. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Goodbye.